Today's video is going to be very loose and casual because, well, I don't have any gameplay for I Need a Weapon or my next weapon guide yet because I haven't had a chance, so I'm going to clear out some old gameplay on my hard drive here and just talk about my current experience with Modern Warfare, and by current I mean very, like the last 3 weeks of me playing it. We're going to talk about what's been bothering me and what I've been enjoying, so stay tuned. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Of course, you can see how long it's going to be. Hopefully I can be as concise as possible, and in order to do that, I have to just, start now and not start in 3 minutes like I've done in my previous videos. Hopping right in here, what has been bothering me most recently with Modern Warfare? The biggest stain on Modern Warfare for me right now is trying to find a match. Not because it takes a long time, in fact it's very, very fast. My problem with finding a match in Modern Warfare is every time I go to look for a game, I pray to God that I don't run into the following things. A match already in progress where my team is losing by a lot and I feel the need to just leave right after I've joined, and then I try to, join a new game and it puts me back into that lobby I just left and I'm kind of just forced to wait out the game, which is annoying. I don't like fighting against proficient quickscopers because that has really started to get old. Rounding a corner using a slightly lower damage automatic weapon or something that requires 2 well-paced shots to kill and getting immediately nailed by the car or the Mark II or even an AX-50 or HDR is tiring to say the least. I'm very tired of getting one-shotted in Modern Warfare, and then, salt in the wound. Usually there's one shotgunner per team that I've been fighting, at least every other match, and so there's a lot of situations where I round a corner, I see somebody, I feel like I react in time, but their weapon just deletes me, and that sucks. So a whole team of people doing that, or a good couple of very proficient users doing that, I'm kind of getting tired of running into. I'm not really finding these campy teams people are describing to me in my comment section. I'm not really finding campers, I'm fighting people that are just incredibly sweaty and just are abusing one-shot kill weapons and RPGs as well. Also, when I look for a game, I hope that I don't run into Piccadilly, Shoot House, Shipment, or what's the other one? Vacant. I don't like those maps. I'll play them once in a while, it's fine, I can live with it, okay, Shipment and Shoot House are small, and Vacant's vacant, and okay, Piccadilly, it's okay with some game modes. I actually really like Piccadilly Domination, but when I'm playing solo, I rarely play that game mode, and so I have a lot of trouble when Piccadilly gets picked because it plays like shit. The spawns are bad, there's so many head glitches, and if I can't coordinate with somebody, even if I can for the most part, it's just sort of useless. I don't like the map. I don't really enjoy the way Piccadilly plays. I think a lot of you would agree with me that Piccadilly needs some rework. If you could rework one map in this game to be more playable and more fun, I think most people would agree Piccadilly's the one to choose. I honestly think making Piccadilly bigger would be better, and just adding some flank routes and adding more subway tunnels so that people actually move and push their enemies, rather than sitting back and head glitching and then eventually getting spawn trapped until it hopefully flips and then spawn behind them and, head glitch. The map really disincentivizes movement more than I think many other maps in this game. So I hope I don't find people abusing one-shot kill weapons, I hope that I don't join matches in progress, and I also hope that I don't run into those 4 maps. People mounting the hallways in Vacant makes me want to kill myself, so not into that at all. My other experience with Modern Warfare is brain dead teammates. Now, everyone complains about this, but not many people do the thing that I do, which is I'll sometimes slow down and watch my teammates and how they play and see if maybe our playstyles are just not connecting, I'm not coordinating with them by using the minimap and seeing where they are and looking at where they're looking, and maybe it's just me and I'm blaming them. Sometimes I slow down and I watch my teammates, and I cringe. I physically cringe. So many times when playing with randoms, I get shot from them. Like, I will see blue triangles to my left, and they're looking my way, but then I get shot from those blue triangles, I get shot from that direction, and then the teammates go to kill them and then lose the gunfight. I feel like the game goes out of its way to specifically put me on a team with people that don't have thumbs, eyes, or ears. During a live stream a while back, I got assassinated right next to 2 blueberries, and the guy was able to assassinate me and then turn and kill them because they couldn't be fucked to put their sniper rifles down. My teammates seem to have tunnel vision, they seem to have even worse gun skill than I do, and it sucks because sometimes I want to play and I just want to relax, but I'm just stuck with Dumb, Dumber, and Dumber and Dumbest, and I don't know how to fight an enemy team with, let's say, maybe an underpowered weapon or while I'm going for a challenge, and my teammates don't even make it slightly easier. Now, sometimes I can use them as bait, but that's so few and far between, and I don't really want to have to follow my teammates around hoping for their deaths. And it also equals a lot of losses. Even when playing with my friends, I do notice that I feel like I'm sort of carrying, and maybe that's because my playstyle just sort of alienates other people on my team. If that's the case, then whoops, I'm sorry. But it does definitely impact my experience in a lot of FPS games, where even if I'm doing sort of poorly, I'm still in the top 2 or usually on top of the leaderboard, scratching my head going, okay, what the hell is everyone else doing? It's the worst feeling in the world to feel like you're having a terrible game and then you see that you're the best on your team. If skill-based matchmaking really is a thing, I think they should go full on with it and make it so my teammates have to be at my KD as well. Because sometimes, I swear, I get paired with somebody that only plays the game once a week and has like a 0.4 KD. I don't understand how consistently I'll see a teammate getting approached by an enemy, or I'll know an enemy is approaching that location, and I'll just go, oh, my teammates are going to lose that, and they just lose it, and I just know they're going to lose it at this point. It's like the game goes out of its way to do that. Now, occasionally, I get bested by my teammates, but that's usually when I've been using like a shitty weapon or something and going around trying to get iron-sighted M14 kills. Then my teammates usually have a chance to pass me on the scoreboard, but they're never efficient or good enough. It feels like they're rarely ever efficient or good enough to actually help me win a game. So it's like, if I'm not gonna take the initiative, it's not gonna happen, and it pisses me off. I feel like every game I'm in, I'm surrounded by people that are waiting for somebody else to take the initiative, and that sort of feeling has killed other FPS games for me, even my favorites like Battlefield 4. I hate playing Battlefield 4 because I feel like I'm constantly in servers where everybody else is waiting for that one good squad or those 2 good squads to actually take initiative, and it's very frustrating. So I hate to see that again here in Modern Warfare. Or it feels like maybe all my teammates are going for like a stupid niche challenge or a camo, and then I'm actually trying to win the game and beat the enemies. And my enemies are like, hey, I'm gonna run my M4 that's already gold. I'm going to jump shot and drop shot you and take your flag, and then you have a teammate that's, ooh, I'm gonna get my Car 98 platinum this game. Ooh, how fun. And fucking, I hate it. 2 of the other things that I've been noticing that have been kind of frustrating me is the amount of visual in my face when I'm playing the game. There's a lot of in my face. And by I mean visual fuckery. My guns in this game kick a lot. They shake more than any other Call of Duty game. They bounce and their sights shake, and okay, that's sort of realistic, I guess. Fine, whatever. But then, like, you have the dust that kicks up, and the smoke that kicks up, and the sun in your eyes, and the haze on the map, and visibility sucks. And the more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. There seems to be always one thing that's sort of negatively impacting my ability to see an enemy, whether it's the lighting, the haze, the dust clouds, the smoke clouds, the kind of flying around when you're shooting your gun next to a wall or whatever. There's so much cool, like, technical feats of engineering here and visual effects going on, which are so fun and so cool, but they suck. They suck for competitive gameplay, and they need to go. Frankly, they need to go. I also have a problem with limb damage, but I'm not covering it in this video because I need to do some more research on it. But just the footnotes version, and this could very well change after I do my own research here. I really hate that some weapons seem to do so little damage when hitting legs and arms, because it makes killing fast, unpredictable opponents difficult when they're drop-shotting, jump-shotting, only showing a little bit of their body. In my opinion, it's creating an inconsistency in my gunfights, but of course I need to actually analyze some footage, and I need to do some testing, so when I can do that video, I will do it. But as it feels right now, I really hate shooting fast-moving opponents that are twisting their bodies around and sliding around corners and jump shotting. It's very frustrating. In fact, I really wouldn't mind it if they nerf the effectiveness of jump shotting and drop shotting in Modern Warfare. Just to some small yet noticeable degree. Of course, I think that is a part of the skill gap in Call of Duty, jump shotting and drop shotting. It is important to learn how to do it and how to counter it, but in Modern Warfare, sometimes it feels too fast. You mix in some weird connection nonsense, and you have people flying around the corner, and they've killed you before you've even registered that that's an enemy's shoulder coming around the corner. So very frustrating. Hopefully they can do some small tweaks to that, but that's the end of it. And wow, about the 10-minute mark here. I need to do some extra videos on Modern Warfare and the things that bother me about it. A lot of you seem to think that I think this game is perfect and fine and without flaw, but it's not. I definitely see its flaws and I see its problems. It's just not the unplayable scam of a video game that other people want to describe it as. So these were my issues and my experiences that I've been having recently. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.